Junior to the bottom of the track. Junior will win at Daytona. And the big one happens behind them.
Oh my God.
The 11 gets kind of stuck in the middle there and comes across the force bumper. As he does, he spins back in, gets the 3 airborne, and he just gets projected off the other cars right up into the fence.
Starts, and they get into the wall on the outside. Others starts jockeying around. There's Derek Cope. He thought he got through that for just a moment, but Mark Martin's going to come right back up in front of him. And is that Ricky Craven?
Yes, it is.
Ricky Craven in car number 41 that's flipping over, went up against the outside wheel fence, back down on the track, and was hit again.
Ryan Newman off turn 4 for the final time. Blaney to the outside, to the inside. Here comes Hamlin up the outside.
Wow.
Crash into the wall, into the air. Goes Newman.
Upside down.
In a shower of sparks on his roof.
Back of Ward Burton, I believe.
And then Burton's 22 got into Stewart. And everybody scrambles.
That car is taking a whale of a ride, that 20 car is. It's getting hit, it's upside down, it's hit on its roof, it's on fire.
Oh, trouble. Ricky Rudd slamming toward the wall. Crashing. Whoa. Oh, look out. We got trouble. This is going to hurt. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Yep.
Keep your fingers crossed.
Really just kind of a stack-up effect. Like was one of them got on the brakes and it's kind of forced. Yeah, look at Tony Stewart just missing this crash. Man, here's where it really gets exciting. Man, we talked about that there's nowhere to go as you come off of these corners, and when something like this happens, you make a commitment, and you've got one opportunity really to miss this wreck. Tony.
Then the care center. Oh! Ryan Newman came down and everybody behind piles up.
I saw a lot of rear tire spin on that restart. I think a lot of guys were struggling with grip and they just started losing control. Boy, it wasn't much. It's interesting how he touches the 6, he starts spinning the wheels, losing control. Then the 24 starts losing control and gets hit. I don't even know if he got hit. I think he just lost it.
Spun the tires?
Yeah, I think when he made a little contact with the 6th, and he jumped in the gas and started losing the rear grip. This turns Denny Hamlin.
Almost turned him again.
Man, this is wild back here on the back straightaway. Got Boyer giving a big,
Hamlin
Denny goes around. I bet that fender caused that right rear tire to go down. Logano in it again. This one's going to take the 48 of Jimmy Johnson out this time.
Especially when you're a rookie. Oh, there it goes. In the middle. Oh, no. Lost away himself and upside down is the 45 of Majeski.
Let's hope he gets back on his tires here.
That thing. That's what you call cool under fire right there. Backed off the gas was why Johnny hit him.
Could be right.
Todd Gilliland in that 38. Is that such a strong truck tonight? Here's the 51 of Riley Herbst.
Look at the move by Hill in the single point all week long.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to continue to see this. And part of it is, these cars can take pushes, but as it works its way back, that energy works its way back, as it did here. The 8 car couldn't take a push. He was already lifting and slowing down. Then he got hit from the back. Car's already light. Instantly turns him around. It's just, to me, that's just one of them racing deals. There are some blocks that I think are bad blocks. I don't think that was a terrible block. He made one move, and it just all stacked up.
One thing I saw, he didn't quite get all the way up in front of him. It was like he was...
Bumper the 10, he's going to push him all the way up to the 2, and they just, right before the 10 gets there, there's a little bit of movement, and that little bit of movement, when you make that much contact, turns your car right around. That's exactly what happened to Brad Keselowski and the 10 of Almirola.
And that happens right in front of most of the field.
And that really all started with a big push from Joey Logano. Remember, you get right into the driver's side door, and then the passenger side door goes to the wall. Those hurt.
That almost looks, Jeff, like the right rear went down with all those sparks and the car just took off.
I think the car, once he came up on the apron, the car just got a little sideways. He tried to correct, and it caught the banking and shot the nose over.
Trying to drive that thing out of it, no matter what the case may be. But honestly, as we keep beefing up the front suspension in these cars, the drag links and everything else on them to keep getting stronger and stronger. Again, I hit that wall last night, and I saw it. If you saw me when I got out of the car, I was kind of rolling my wrist. It got caught in the wheel. As it hit the wall, it kind of snapped the wheel, and that's what you got to be careful of and why they take their hands off the wheel. The IndyCar drivers, you see those guys with the rack and pinion steering, the dirt late model guys, that steering is a lot stronger.
He's got such a fast car, and he's been such a good pusher. I don't know that I'd want to leave him. Oh, no.
And there we go. Crash through the tri-oval. Justin Allgaier involved. Brandon Jones got a piece. This is the big one at Talladega. It's Noah in the 9. And Allgaier right behind him.
Yeah, so in my opinion, I think what happens is Ross there goes to make a move to the inside, and it looks like Noah was going to get to his outside. Ross pulls back.
He wasn't. And then here's the next move, and that's the one that causes the wreck.
Yeah, but it looks like the 21 gets jacked up at the same time.
Perhaps the 22's right on top
like
of him.
Yeah, it kind of like a chain reaction right there.
Brett Moffitt also made a really good move to get through there. Jeremy Clements in the 51.
Hey, look at that.
Stephen Parsons in the 99. And Ryan Sieg, you know, once again.
Into turn 3, one of the fastest parts of the racetrack for these guys. And, you know, it's just, there's no practice. It's a green racetrack. It's incredibly abrasive. We've seen this track just destroy tires throughout a tire test. These tires, even this far into the race, are still not able to go through an entire run. Steve, you talked about it, how this track has grooves in it, and it's like a cheese grater to these tires and takes quite a while.
You see him loose under him. His car on the outside got loose underneath of him, going for him. You're trying to make up time, you're out of time. Last lap, that is a shot right there. That car completely off the ground.
And that's, you know, Mario Goslin equipment, a team that doesn't have the resources and got to race again tomorrow night. Very difficult situation for them.
That was a shot.
Bye.